Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Out. No, somehow it's missed everything. Misses everything. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Going with pace now. They'll get at least one here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Top edge. Let's go well over the keeper's head. Might be 4 as well. Reddy has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Driven through cover. Just the one. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 55 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, superb timing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, great ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Late cut. Straight to the fielder. Parag coming back into the attack has done well so far. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged and dropped. Rana coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nicely played. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Brilliant diving stop. Good return back from the deep.
Good return back from the deep.
Deshpande coming back into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight to the fielder. The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Archer coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That's a solid shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well played. Could be a quick single. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. going with spin now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Lovely bowling. Poor shot, really lucky. That's a confident appeal. Went for the drive, complete miss. There'll be runs here. Dubai with a huge appeal. Jaiswal, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Shot, there's someone out there, but they should get back for two.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There could be a couple if they hustle. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Misses everything. End of the over. 6 off it. The Sunrisers are 110 for 4.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Ready, drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Bowled. Just brilliant bowling. Just catches enough of the wicket.
Clarkson, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Jaiswal back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Clarkson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have set a target of 139 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Jaiswal left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Edged it. No one there. It could be 4. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. A nice shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 7 off it. The Royals are 7 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Just runs one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot. Should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive outside edge. That's the over. The Royals are 17 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
They'll get at least one here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. The Royals are 28 for none.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest. Can he come back with a dot ball? Jaiswal watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. No, it hasn't stuck. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. That's gone down. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. A scamper through for a single. Good running. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
No. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nicely played.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Out! Caught!
Rana, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. Into the gap. Lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back for 2 runs. There'll be runs here. Sharma bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Massive outside edge. Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Shot, at least 2 on offer. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Patel back into the attack.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A few moves made in the field.
They'll get at least one here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot. Should be runs here. There'll be runs here. That's out. Caught.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Edged. What a ball.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Singh Rathore taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nicely played. Just runs one. Nice shot. Runs possible. Edged it. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Over. The Royals are 107 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Right out of the middle. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, at least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There'll be runs here. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Oh, dropped it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Good fielding out in the boundary. Everyone's gone up.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Should be runs here. Edge, but it drops safely. Chance. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The Sunrisers need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nicely played.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Parag, the new batter in the middle. Right-hander will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Right out of the middle. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, at least 2 on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. Now they scamper through for a single. Good running. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Just 2 to win.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
They need 1 to win.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.